Okay, hello everybody and welcome back to Fallout 4. Today we're going to be doing something that hopefully everyone can do rather than just people on PC with a crap ton of mods. We're going to be building an airship, which you can see bits of it up there. Currently it does look just like a bunch of floating wooden platforms and a staircase. And that's because you kind of need some altitude to actually start building an airship, obviously, because it's supposed to fly. And also we have the floating segments up here of things, and this is mainly due to the fact that this thing's going to need some sort of balloon, some sort of support to actually keep it up in the air, right? And that's what all of these bits are for. The other one hasn't been built because I don't want to build that off camera before I showed you guys, but I needed to get a basic design in my head for actually starting to build it anyway. So that's why that one's there, and I've had to move it around a little bit to make sure everything was exactly how I wanted it. I have realised I'm going to have to move this one obviously back to the same point so that we can actually start building the other side, because I feel like building the balloons is probably going to be the first part, but I'm going to do most of this in time-lapsing segments. I just want to do a little bit of an intro to get you guys going on what was actually going on. Also, there's a weird bug for some reason currently with my Fallout, which seems to just be progressively breaking further and further, that currently there is no audio in the game. So I'm sat here in like total silence, which is kind of irritating, I'd say, because I can't actually hear anything. Like, I know it's raining, I'm sat in complete silence. The past few times I've been playing the game, I have been playing it with music on in the background just so I had something, and I have no idea what's actually causing the current bug with the game. It may just be my computer, and I'll have to look into fixing it as soon as possible, but obviously for now it doesn't really matter because you'll have nice background music and you won't hear the irritating rain or anything else. So I will start building and I'll see you guys in a little while. Okay guys, so welcome back. I've just finished building most of the actual airship itself and put in most of the decorations, in all fairness. We have got the whole interior to actually finish doing, and my phone's just gone off, so I apologise for that. But we do have the whole interior to finish up, obviously, and we've got to connect up the power cables, linking the balloons back to the main airship. Apologise for that as well. But we also have to get up power set up so the turrets themselves are actually in working order, and reconnect back to the sort of landing platform that I need to build still properly. So we'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm just gonna sort of recap what I've just done there. I've done a little bit of cheating. But essentially we've set up power connectors from the balloons in 3 different locations to 2 different locations on, well, each 3 connects to 1 and there's 2 different parts on the ship. And both of these essentially just connect up to give the impression that the balloon section is actually carrying the ship here. And now we should have to do the same with the other side, but I'm actually going to record me doing the other side, because obviously I've done all of this side, and that would kind of be a waste of time, I guess. So I will see you guys in like 3 seconds, if that. Okay guys, so I'm back again. Now we just have to add the sort of the finishing touches, I guess, to the actual airship itself, and obviously we're going to need some big ass propellers somewhere along the line. I'm sort of working out maybe where to put these currently, because as much as I want these on here, I'm not actually sure where to put them on the design. And I may have to actually go and get... Well, I'm trying to do this without using mods. Admittedly, I have used modded walls up here, and I have used modded doors, but obviously you guys can use your own doors that you have from not using mods or cheats or anything that I'm currently using. Oh, I'm outside the build area. But I'm using toggle collisions, or no clip as it's also known currently, just so I can get a sort of a fly around and actually see where I want to put these turbines. These are rather excessively large for the size of the ship, and I kind of actually don't want to use them, in all honesty. I think I might put a I'll put a little generator inside, just so that way we don't have to use modded stuff, because even the statue outside, this isn't modded. You get this in the game from magazines. They're the picket fence magazines, I think is what they're called, something like that. But yeah, you just get one of those, and I guess use the statues, which are nice looking. And we've made this nice little hideaway place where I can put the generators for now. I'm going to have to link these up to the stuff upstairs. But yeah, I guess I'll apologise for using NoClip, because it is kind of cheaty, and I'm not necessarily avoiding cheating in this video, I'm just trying to avoid using modded materials, which I've done to a point, to an extent. Everything that I've used that isn't modded, you can get an equivalent to it in the default game anyway, so it's not a huge deal that I can think of anyway. So everything should be good for you guys not playing on PC without all of the awesome mods. Obviously it's kind of a shame that the mods haven't got there yet for consoles, because obviously for Fallout it's kind of a big thing. I mean, modding in Fallout is one of the probably biggest modding communities I can think of, other than like obviously Skyrim's one is still going pretty strong. But I don't think the Skyrim one is probably ever going to die at this point, because the game, through the use of mods, is as new and as good looking as anything coming out from like the AAA market currently. So I mean, most people can just stick to playing Skyrim because there isn't really a need to change up what game you're playing, because Skyrim is constantly changing due to the like infinite amount of mods that are available for it. So it means a game like Skyrim will never die, and most likely Fallout 4 won't now, because all of the mods that are coming out now, and there isn't a creation kit, like I've got several different weapon mods installed that allow me to, you know, find completely new and unique weapons in the game that aren't there normally. And obviously I can build an airship without the use of mods, like with mods. You can have your own custom airship, I'd assume eventually, that you can actually fly around. Because we had airships in Skyrim and they were just modded, but you couldn't customize them. Now you can build whatever you want, so all we need now is a mod that allows you to move your buildings outside of the build area. But my little rant over, this is pretty much it, other than obviously I guess lighting is another important feature. But yeah, this is pretty much an airship, guys. I've done what I set out to do, which was build an airship using, well, I set out to use no modern material. I've used very little. Because I have them available, I'm going to use them, just because they look so much nicer. Because I mean, like, you're not going to get a door like this in the default game. No, you get like them crappy wooden ones. Like, this one works much better on an airship, in my opinion. Anyway, guys, yeah, thank you for watching and sitting through this sort of time-lapse and rant video that was building an airship, but I've enjoyed doing this, and I hope you guys like the idea, and if you want to, feel free to use it, because it's there for you guys. So anyway, guys, thank you, and once I've gotten rid of those wooden pallets, I'll take some screenshots, but I'll see you guys in the next video.